Hello, fellow wowzers. When your trade skills start getting over 150, you begin finding that your trainer doesn't have all your recipes to train with anymore. One of the first recipes you come across this problem with in alchemy is frost oil. Now, frost oil, aside from its awesomeness as a snare you can apply to your weapons, it's also used as a reagent in many other recipes. As such, you can usually find it on the auction house in my server for somewhere between 2.5 and 4 gold. Now, I've tried the game of trying to undercut the lowest, but it seems that I list it so often that I'm spending a gold in auction house fees. Instead, I'll list it a gold or so below the lowest price, so the pattern sells nearly every time. So whether you're needing the pattern for profit or skill, let's look at the easy way to go about getting it. You're going to want to begin in South Shore with a tune that's at least 35. We're going to go all the way up the road into Alchemy Mountains, and then we're going to go around what the hell is it called? Crush something ogres. Anyway, the reason you want a 35 is because you want your aggro range to be wide, and I'm level 51, so I can run through here without even having to worry about aggroing these animals. The closer you are to 35, though, you're going to want to stick to the road. The main danger you're going to have running up here is as you get through this little grass area here back onto the road, there's a junction to Torin Mill, which is a horde city, and there are 2 guards that walk up and down the road. They have a very wide aggro range, and if you're a low level, they'll come after you. They'll come after you if you're a high level. So I usually stop right here on this hill, and I look, and that's when I can see them. You can see the road right here. You want them to be at least at the trees right here, and you want them to be walking back toward Torin Mill. Once you do that, you're safe all the way up to the ogres. So we're just going to clip the video here till we get up to the ogres. Be right back. Okay, so now we're at Gallows Corner. We're at the road of the ogres. Now there's only one ogre that's going to be walking up and down this road, possibly, if people aren't killing him. And you can run right by him, as long as you're, a higher level. Again, the closer you are to 35, the more likely you are going to have to kill your way through here. But we got lucky today. Now when you come to the top of the hill here, these are the ruins of Alterac. So these are elites. They're level 35, level 36 elites. You don't want them. You don't want to go through there. You're going to go through the side here. And we should be able to make our way through here without having to fight anybody, because of our level and our aggro range. Now again, if you're 35, you're going to kill your way through these guys. There's usually a guy here, so maybe there's somebody up there already. You come up this hill. Now, instead of going in this hole in the wall like you'd think you'd want to, you want to come up here and you got to jump your way over. And then go along the wall here. Come up the hill and take a rest for a second. You got this guy here. There's usually a caster right here. He's not there. But as such, you need to land on this little lip right here if you're 35. The higher level, you can land on the wood, but the caster will get you if you go too far over. Make your way up to the top. This is the vendor here. You take a look. You see, well, shit, there's no pattern. So you do a little dance. Give him a couple smacks. I don't know how long it takes. I don't think I've waited longer than 10 minutes for this pattern. Some patterns you are competing with 10 people. This usually isn't one of them. So you check again. You find it, it's 25 silver. You're going to be able to sell it for 2 gold. You're good. So,
I could help.